Chanel reportedly seeking over 80K in monthly child support from DJ Mustard. Jesus Christ. 80K a month? Man, that is some crazy numbers. We're going to get right into it. Rob Lauren. Let's go.
It's going down like the ground that you walk on.
DJ Mustard working out the kinks in their divorce. As previously reported, Mustard filed in May. So he filed for the divorce. Dog, what did they have going on for him to file for divorce? Now here's the interesting part. I skimmed through this, but listen to this. Following less than 2 years of marriage, but they've been together a decade long. I don't understand. It's something about that marriage. It's something about in today's age. Now, it's something about that marriage in this country, boy. It's something about it. It's like, yes, I got him. You know, when you look at marriage stuff on YouTube or Instagram, like I seen this before I started before I started recording. Like I seen this dude's studio. He does marriage stuff. Obviously, this is like another country. You see all this nice stuff? I promise you this is over 10K. It looks good and everything. And you look at stuff like this, and this is some marriage stuff, by the way. You know, this is another culture. You see photos like this. You see pictures like this with the man and the wife. You got the family going on, and you know, you just want to be a part of that. You know, you got the cake. Like, look at this cake. That is gorgeous right there. That probably cost them a band. You know, sometimes you want to grow old being married and stuff like that. And you know, my brother, is that USPS you got on? Gonna take that off of me. Yeah, that ain't it, cuz. And sometimes you just have to ask yourself, you know, is it worth it? Because it's gonna come with a heavy price if it's not worth it. As you can see, DJ Mustard was with his girl for 10 years. They got like 4 kids together, and they've been married for 2. Now all of a sudden, you got all the white women surrounding him, don't he? All of a sudden things don't work out. I'm not buying it. She might have been waiting on it. I ain't gonna lie, she might have been waiting on it. 80K a month? I mean, where is he living? LA? If he is, then hopefully LA got some stuff that would protect the man in this situation, because that's freaking ridiculous. Like, look at this. This is a good photo right here. This is really good. You know, protect the man in certain things like this. I know if you got a kid with a girl, they definitely not protecting you. Now with the marriage stuff, you might be tied down for real if you didn't have a prenup. Honestly, it's not even worth getting married nowadays, because why go through the government to get married? Just have a contract set up between you and her. You know, let's say if you've been with me this amount of years, you get this much money. The more years that increase, the more money that you get. The more years you've been with me, the more money that you get. You know what I'm saying? Why do I see a bunch of Indian people? You ain't got no other. But yeah, you should just draw up a contract. So I typed in, what is the percentage of marriages that end in divorce? Listen, Google ain't steered me wrong before. Google told me 50. Almost 50% of all marriages in the United States will end in separation. Well, let's read more into it. Research estimated that 41% of all first-time marriages end in divorce. 41%, that's crazy. 60% of second marriages end in divorce. 73% of all third marriages end in divorce. 73%, it goes up roughly 10 to 15. It goes up roughly 15% each divorce. That is crazy. Countries with the highest crude divorce rate. Russia is number 1. Jesus. Sheesh. Every 16 seconds, there is a marriage in the US that equates to 230 marriages per hour. Wow. 38,762 marriages per week, 2 million per year. Wow. Every 47 seconds, there is one divorce in America. That equates to 86 divorces per hour, 2,000 divorces per day, 14,000 divorces per week, 700,000 divorces per year. That is interesting. Over a 40-year period, 67% of first marriages terminate. That is not pleasing news to hear. I'm not gonna lie. It's terrible. 5 professions with the lowest divorce rate. Farmer. Professions with the lowest divorce rate. They broke it down like that. Wow. Agricultural engineers are the lowest. 5 professions with the highest divorce rate. Dancers, of course. Bartenders, of course. Massage therapists, of course. Gaming cage workers. What is that? I don't understand. They broke it all the way down. The divorce rate among U.S. Navy SEALs is over 90%. Yeah. So listen, she wants $82K monthly in child support. His adjusted gross income in 2020 was 10 mil. In the meantime, and that's 2020. Wow. Chanel is seeking temporary support order. Listen, people, here, it is not a good idea to get married if you are trying to be the top 10%. Like you can get married, but like a contract, private contract, you know, going through the government, going through that marriage license and all that ain't the move. You know, clearly, you know, the Bible wants you to get married, but the man has found a way, and of course they would do it, right? Let's just call a spade a spade. The white man has found a way to leverage the Bible against you. Oh, you got to do it the right way. You got to go through marriage. I think I've heard stories where back in the day, the women were getting the raw end of the stick when it came to marriage. You know, the man to divorce and, you know, leave her with nothing. I get it. You know, you got to leave her with something. But $82K a month? Like, really? $82K a month. And what is this guy, Jay-Z? No. They know how to make it fair if they wanted it to be fair. The problem is that I'm not talking about the everyday white man, but you know what I mean when I say white man. The white man. Yeah, you know what I mean when I say the white man. The higher ups, they don't know how to make it stop until it's happened to them. That's when they'll make it stop. You know, like the war on drug thing. You know, it's okay when the niggas is strung out on drugs and all that stuff, but when it's happening to their people, now let's put a stop to it. You know, don't worry, this right here won't be going on for too much longer. All it takes is one of the higher ups to get in a bind just like this, and they'll put a stop to it. Trust me. Or maybe they won't. You know, when you connected, you probably know how to white people that thing. You know what I'm saying?
And if she can't cut it and her grades start slipping, I need you white people that thing. You know how y'all do.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Moreover, she's seeking $40K for her attorney fees. I forgot about that. You got to pay your attorney fees and her attorney fees. Mustard allegedly verbally agreed to pay $20K to her current counsel, but failed to do so. Yeah, right. He's already paid $25K to her former attorney and $10K to her current counsel. So he did pay $20K. Right. Meanwhile, Mustard's latest request is for status judgment. He wants to be declared single. However, he asked the judge to reserve jurisdiction. Listen, I would say that he should have vetted his girl more, but Jesus, how much vetting do you have to do? You've been with her for 10 years, married for 2, and then all of a sudden, breakup time. I really don't know what to say to this. It's just, the marriage thing is just, the only way to stop this is if y'all dumb niggas stop getting married. If you really want change, you have to make them stop. How do you do that? By not doing it at all. Stop getting married. Let me catch y'all in the next video.